The world is marking 16 days of activism against gender violence amid concerns that the vice remains entrenched in society. Many women and men continue to suffer in the hands of their spouses. KTN's Angel Katusya witnessed the launch of the campaign at the Korokocho slum, where just as other informal settlements, gender violence is rife.
Kwingine hapo akanichapa 2008 alinichapa karibu nikufe mpaka nililazwa usi.
It all started in 2003. Stella Iwagati, a resident of Kariobangi, was in a relationship that she hoped would lead to a marriage. But before she was officially married, she found out she was pregnant. That was the beginning of her nightmare. The man she hoped would be their child's father did not only reject the child, but frequently abused her physically and even sexually.
Ananichapa kama mwanaume anarusha teke, siku nyingine hapo anakunja skamata, ile kitu tu atapata tu mbele yake, hiyo ndiyo atatumia.
Just as many women, Stella claims despite medical reports indicating abuse, she could not sustain any case against his partner as police allegedly demanded witnesses to testify to her story. Days turned into weeks, months and years. Abuse became a routine. Neighbors who witnessed Stella's abuse opting to remain tight-lipped as they feared the man would turn on them.
Nilienda police post na wakunisaidia, wakakataa kunisaidia. It was painful. Wakaniambia without mwenye ataandika statement hakuna penye hiyo kesi itaenda.
With 2 children, Stella kissed her relationship goodbye and started doing casual jobs, earning a few shillings to feed her children. Though life is tough economically, she says the relief from abuse is the best thing she did for herself and for her children. Stella is one of the many gender-based violence survivors in the country's urban slums where gender violence is prominent. It is for such cases that activists for the 16 days of activism on gender violence pitched camp in Korokocho slums to create awareness on gender violence. The campaign is christened World for 16 Days, runs for 16 days from the 25th of November to fight for women's rights. Angel Katusya, KTN Prime.
And from the courts, businessman Philip Moy, who was arrested earlier today, has been released after he agreed to pay 600,000 shillings to his estranged wife, Rosanna Pluda. Justice GBM Kariuki had directed the businessman to pay the amount before a warrant of arrest issued against him could be lifted. The High Court judge also directed that the businessman pays a further 75,000 shillings for his children's school fees before the 25th of December and maintenance fees of 200,000 Kenya shillings to his ex-wife. He was further directed to foot the legal costs amounting to 300,000 Kenya shillings. The application had been filed by Pluda in July this year.